All right, and here it is. Garmin Fenix X Sapphire Solar. All right, so I am actually coming from Tactics Delta Solar with the Sapphire screen as well. Not a bad watch at all. So one of the main differences that I'm even doing this upgrade is right here on the Fenix 7X we have a touch screen, and right here we only have using the buttons to control everything. So that's one major difference, right? We cut this. Let's do this quick unboxing here. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. All right. So you get the watch right here, of course. Set that down. Pull this out. It's empty. And we got, I really want to rip this apart and break it. Or ruin it, rather. Here we got the charging cable. And we got some little booklets. Alright. Let's see here. Taking this off. Wow. Very nice. I'm going to charge this bad boy up, and then we're going to show you some of the features and functions. Alright, so here we are. So I got this, this is one of the watch faces I downloaded. You can hold this right here. Hold down that light button right there to bring up the menu, and now that it is touchscreen, it's very easy navigation. You can actually deactivate the touchscreen. Right there, touch off. And also I'd have to actually scroll back to get it back on. And then you go, this is always enter. Boom, confirming, yep, back on. And now this is the back button. Alright, and then if you hold this button, there might be a way through the touchscreen, but you hold this, bring up some menus that you can scroll, or you can use, this is up or down and up. I'm just going to scroll through. So it starts right there. You got watch faces first. You enter right there. You can actually scroll through, swiping up and down, or you could use the up and down. Here, this one's really nice screen, so I'll select, and then you can change the layout of certain time screens. Do this as an example. Layout, and okay, so it's giving me different options here. And of course, you could scroll with the touch screen. I actually think that's pretty nice right there. And you can actually change the fields. That would be the data. So you go to data, and then let's see the top one flashing, that top segment right there. Nope, getting a notification. Okay, let's get out of that. Okay, sorry. See how it's changing through the date? Up there on the top right here, blank for bike, run, notifications. It'll tell me how many notifications I currently have that are from my phone. Of course, you need your phone and perimeter to receive all that. I like to have the steps. Oh, there's floors, calories, all right, steps right there. So then this would be enter to confirm that one, and then it moves on to the next field right there. Right there. And I don't even know what it's on. Okay. Degree, or that was the compass battery right there. Let's have, oh, we already have a battery on one of the fields, so let's do like barometer, altimeter. I already have the date. I guess it doesn't really matter. Notifications, okay, so we'll have that one notifications. We'll keep that one battery. Keep that heart rate, and then barometer, and apply. Boom. There it is, automatically updates. Now from this screen, from the watch face, whoops, let me go back. You should be able to scroll up, and then it has all your, for a quick glance, quick reference, like my notifications. And the same thing, instead of using the touch screen, you could scroll down with the down button and then up. And of course this would be enter, or you can actually touch right on the screen just like that, boom, and it brings that up right there. Sorry about if there's a glare. Okay, so we're going all the way back, and then so we're gonna hold this button, the middle one, to bring up the menu and the actual settings. So if you keep scrolling down, I guess I could do it through that. It'll show you, you can do your sensors, you got your maps. I need to find out if there's an easier way to go right to their maps rather than scrolling through, finding it like this. I'm sure there is. I literally just got this watch, still set, just barely got done basic setup. So then system right here, well, we could do power management. You got your battery saver, you got different power modes. Here, let's actually see what they have to offer. Okay, so if battery saver was on, boom, we lose the light, and all of a sudden we have 90 days approximately, but it's going to really eliminate many of the functions. It'll keep the watch super basic with just a time, to date, and very few things you can actually do. So let's actually turn that back on. Let's see how I even do that. There it is. All right, now we're back. It says 24 days, and that's because I actually have my lighting back screen set to like 3/4 of the way up. I like having it kind of bright when I hit it or get a notification. Light comes on, I have it set for 8 seconds till it dims out. Okay, let's get out of that. We go back, so we got power modes, battery saver. Or let's get all the way out of this battery thing. That's all under power management. Now let's go into settings. Now this one's where I found how to change the lighting, but you got your language, the time. Now it's the backlight. It's really has a lot. Okay, so this is during activity, and you could set up how bright you want it. Be like that, and then you could change it. Tapping it, it's gonna get brighter. Keep it about right there on almost all of them. Right there. Go back. It's saved. You could choose what happens when you press a key during activity, like any of the buttons or touchscreen alerts. You want them? I want them on. It's just wrist gesture after sunset. So, like if you're jogging, you know, you don't have to reach and try to hit the button. You just kind of glance up at it. Okay. General use. That's like, this is my light settings. So brightness. Okay. Have it. Yeah, that's good enough. How bright that is actually. Okay, I have all that set how I want. I just want to show you the basic navigation during sleep. The brightness set. I still keep it bright at night. I like to be able to see. I mean, I'm just going to glance on it. Still keep it on. I guess I could change this to 4 seconds. I could use a touchscreen. Okay, let's go back. Back. Ooh, see how we got the torch there. Let's see, we missed that. Let's go back to settings. Scroll down. There's torch. That's a very nice new feature from this. Okay, and right there is actually the torch light. It's kind of like you have on your phone, so it's actually a really handy thing. Let me show you it. In fact, okay, on this main face menu, so here's your light button. You see, basic light. But for the torch, watch, you double tap just like that, and I actually have it set on the red light, but you can change that here. Let's see, hold that. Oop. We're going, see, there's a torch right there saying torch on. Let's scroll over to it, flashlight, and see right here. Can't really see the color. I'm sorry about this glare. Right there, and you can change the. So it has 3 different levels. That's red. Boom, boom. You know, there's a way to make it flash and all that. I still got to go into that. Maybe I'll make another video. Here, I'm going to actually turn this off. So right there's a simple power. Yep, you could go back by swiping like that, back screens, and then when you're on the actual time face screen. It says back as far as you can go. Nothing happens when you scroll it that way, but like I said, you can scroll up like that to get into the quick glance menus. If you wanted to see your heart rate, your sleep status, which I don't have yet because I just got this. I already have it connected with my calendar. So it's showing me there's a pickup we have to do. And then I got my steps, 13 steps. I've been sitting here messing with this thing. All right, that's kind of just the basics on it. This watch is really awesome. I mean, and then right here's the old one I'm trying to sell. I'm gonna really miss this Tactics Delta, but the lack of having the touchscreen and it doesn't have the torch light, it is a really good watch. I mean, I spent actually more on this one by $100. It's costing me like $1,200 on Amazon after tax. This one was $1,100 and a few bucks after tax. Side by side, really, the screen's about the same on them. I think I have the brightness about the same. And this, by the way, is a Garmin Tactics Delta Solar. Still a really awesome watch. Hoping to get like $800 for it. It's in supreme conditions. I mean, both of these have the sapphire glass. Kind of brings a little bit extra glare we don't want in some situations. But I have not gotten one scratch on this Delta Solar the whole time I've had it. And I bang it around a little bit at work. Not severe. I mean, I run a thrift store, so it's sometimes I'm bumping into stuff. But it's still in really pristine condition, I would say. There's the steps I actually got for today before I took this one off to set up the new one. I tried to get 15,000. I only got almost 11,000. Anyways, there's my basic review on this. Maybe I'll have a more in-depth one coming up. But depending on your settings, or like your brightness and whatnot, and how long you keep the light on when you activate it or scroll or anything, that will totally... That'll affect the battery. Like, because when I got it, it said 28 days, but then I upped the brightness and it went down to 24. I'm totally good with 24. That way I can actually see what I'm doing when that's activated. All right. Thank you guys very much.